Well, looks like I'm gonna have to find another way. Good morning. Welcome to the Art of Being Favi. I'm your host, Favi Marti. On today's episode, things might seem a little bit different. That's because I'm filming on a GoPro and because I'm over at Union Station. But right now I'm currently over the train tracks. I figured coming out here would give me a chance to actually do some cinematic type stuff and to talk a little bit about the history of the city that I'm from, Kansas City, Missouri. Now, I'm getting ready to go inside, so I need to put my mask back on. So I probably won't be filming myself talking too much indoors just because I can't really hear myself talking through a mask, so I know you guys probably won't be able to. As you can see, we're pretty health conscious here in Kansas City. Even our dinosaurs wear masks. So you might be thinking, what makes Union Station so special anyway? It's just a big old building. And you'd be right, because the Grand Hall spans 242 feet by 103 feet, and it's got a 95-foot high ceiling. I absolutely love going to it. Every time I need some inspiration, every time I want to do some photography, find something neat and interesting, it's always such an inspiring and beautiful building. Now, Union Station is still an Amtrak train station, although as you can see by the size of this lobby, it's not what it used to be. People don't ride trains here like they used to anymore. A lot of that traffic has gone to the airline industry. But it's still a very beautiful place to go and visit, and they have all kinds of events going on here. Now currently Parent has a city gallery at the end of the north hallway, which used to be like the main waiting area, which is the large empty hall on the north end that is mostly used for events now. So right now in this gallery at Union Station, they currently have a bunch of model trains, which are pretty cool. I even went ahead and donated a little bit of money. You can donate with cash or credit card. I edited out my credit card for obvious reasons, but you get the idea. Now, I will tell you guys that they have all kinds of exhibitions, and those are usually held downstairs in a much larger area. There is a free area called Union Station Stories. It's on the southwest corner of the Grand Hall. And as you can see, it goes up some stairs and you end up with all these exhibits basically telling you the history of Union Station, how it opened up, how it slowly declined, and by the 70s and 80s there wasn't any more traffic going through there. So much so to the point that they actually moved the Amtrak station about a block over to a tiny little building. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but Walt Disney actually had his first studio in Kansas City. I believe it's called Laugh-O-Grams. It's over off of 31st and Troost, roughly. Whoops, it looks like I stumbled onto an area that I wasn't probably supposed to be in, but it looks like a very nice place to eat. I wonder if it has anything to do with one of the restaurants downstairs. Oh, by the way, before I forget, there are some restaurants downstairs, but there's a better variety if you take the link and cross over to Crown Center. As you can see, they've got all kind of things on display from the way the building used to be. Unfortunately, there is a dark chapter to Union Station. Back in July 17th of 1933, there was 2 FBI agents killed in the line of duty, as well as a chief from McAlester, Oklahoma, and 2 detectives from the Kansas City Police Department. And for those of you that are wondering, well, what's so special about this? Yeah, there was a shooting and some agents got killed and whatever. What's so special about this? Well, after this incident, the FBI was allowed to carry firearms. See, the FBI back in the day was more like a bunch of pencil pushers train travel started to decline. As you can see in this picture, there's hardly anybody with this guy in this lobby. And at one point in time, they basically used like a bubble for the offices so that they wouldn't have to heat up the rest of the building. It was that desolate. And as I mentioned earlier, eventually Amtrak ended up moving their offices out of Union Station, and that basically left Union Station completely abandoned. But fortunately, the people of Kansas City decided that this wasn't something that they could let slip. It took a little while, but they managed to raise the funds to restore this beautiful, immaculate building to its former glory. If I'm not mistaken, that happened in 1996. This right here is just like a display showing the different phases of glazing of the molding that's all over the ceiling. And of course, below you have one of the originals, and above you have one of the renewed pieces of molding. And to this day, man, this is one of my favorite places to go to, mostly because of the ceiling. I mean, it's a beautiful building through and through. But it's still a functional building. They even have a post office in there, and right now they currently have an escape room in there as well, so that might be something cool to check out. The planetarium, when I went to visit, unfortunately was closed down, and now there's kind of an indoor bridge. It's currently closed due to COVID, I believe, and it leads you over to Crown Center. But before you get to Crown Center, you get to this beautiful hotel. It looks a little dated, but it's got a beautiful waterfall, and it's got a very elegant looking lobby. And once you walk through there, you're in Crown Center, which is a little shopping area. It's got some shops in there. It's got plenty of good places to eat. Personally, I like going to one of the pizza places. Now, before COVID hit, these fountains they weren't fenced off. They were open for kids to play in them. As you can see, they also have like a sea life place and a Legoland for the kids. This white tented looking area is used as an outdoor skating rink during the wintertime. As you can see, there's quite a bit of Hallmark stuff. The reason for that is that Hallmark actually owns Crown Center. I believe their world headquarters is still here in Kansas City. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that tour of Union Station. I plan on doing a lot more stuff. Kind of ran out of daylight right now. It's barely about to be 7 o'clock, but it's getting to that time of the year where the sun starts to go down a little earlier and earlier. It's officially fall. I would have my windows down right now, but I'm over at the Liberty Memorial. We'll do a video coming soon on that. Hopefully they're open. But they've got some kind of musical or play or something going on, so like if I stay quiet enough, you guys might be able to hear it. That lady has some pipes on her. I wanted to show you guys probably one of the most iconic buildings here in Kansas City. And of course, we have a lot of rich culture and heritage here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If there's anything that you really like, go ahead and tell me about that. If there's anything that you'd like me to add to one of these videos, go ahead and tell me about that as well down in the comments. If you'd like to support this channel by shopping on Amazon, go ahead and look down in the description below. The steps are laid out for you. Basically, it's just a affiliate link to one of my t-shirt designs that I'm selling. You don't have to buy the t-shirt, just click on the link, and then for the next 24 hours, anything you buy, I get a small commission out of it. To you guys that help me out with that kind of stuff, I greatly appreciate it. If you know of anybody that might be interested in watching this video, go ahead and share this with them. If not, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. That'll tell YouTube that this video is important and that other people need to watch it. So I appreciate that, guys. And please make sure to subscribe so I can see you guys on the next one. All right, bye.